I have this ritual I do every month where I go to the Epic Game Store one day of every month to see all the free me, and this is literally the only reason why I have an Epic Games account. Anyway, on this month's excursion from the Steam Comfort Zone, I have a few good finds to share with you. Epic Games had a whole 2 free games for me that were actually AAA releases. Moron, which I plan to turn into review at a later date, and the topic of today's video, Second Extinction. Second Extinction is a first-person horde shooter with open world elements. So it's like every other game that's come out in the last few years then. But hold it right there, detractors, this one has dinosaurs. So it's just Left 4 Dead with dinosaurs. And wait, didn't the Cycle Frontier already do this? Cookie, over there! Oh, sweet! Right, he'll be gone for a while. So, I wanted to state right out of the gate that Second Extinction is one of those games that borrows so much from other games, but combines them in such a way that makes it really unoriginal. So, it's a horde shooter, so that's some Left 4 Dead in there. It has dinosaurs, alright, so that's Ark Survival Evolved. It has open world elements like Halo Infinite, Horizon Forbidden West, Ghostwire Tokyo, and about 1,000 other games since the PS3 generation, and it runs like shit on a hot day. So that's some more Ark Survival Evolved in there, ha ha ha, overused joke. A crossover of all 3 of these games sounds like a really amazing idea, but this game reminds me too much of the Cycle Frontier, although the game has been in early access for a while, so it may have come out before the Cycle Frontier. I don't really know, I don't bother to check release dates before filming these. The thing is that I don't actually hate Second Extinction, I just find it completely unremarkable. This may also be due to the whole early access thing, but there's no story to speak of. It's only a list of loosely connected missions with no real overarching plot, and also a needless COD zombie and open world mode. For this review I only played the mission and horde mode, as open world mode didn't interest me so I didn't care. So, the gameplay involves shooting dinosaurs, and there are some movement mechanics but they're extremely shallow. Like, you've got a back and sideways dodge, and if you play as the hero Ortega, there is a forward dash move like McCree from Overwatch. Yeah, add that to the list of unoriginal ideas. And also, the sprinting speed is extremely fast. I was going to bring up the fact that there aren't many ways to move around the open world for portions of the game, so no cars, no gliders, not even a grappling hook, which seems like the perfect item for this type of game. But all of this is negated by the fact your character is Sonic the Bloody Hedgehog and can run faster than an F-18 on full tilt. So the main mode I played was the missions mode, and they're alright. I only had time to play 2, that being collect some T-Rex eggs and also blow up a dinosaur nest inside a mine. Why are we attacking these guys anyway? Well, I suppose we know this if there was actually a story. They can't hide behind the early access banner forever. No one can. I do hope they actually finish the game and add a real story mode that adds in vehicles, human entities, optimization tweaks, less bugs. I mean, if you added all those things, it'd be at least a 70 on Metacritic. Speaking of optimization tweaks and bugs, although there weren't many game-breaking bugs, only really dinosaurs clipping into level geometry, and also myself clipping into level geometry a few times, but I was quickly forced out by the other dinosaurs surrounding me. Also, the game crashed a few times for no real reason, and also when I walked into a cave one time, a load of dinosaurs spawned in the air, fell, and then died of fall damage. They fell a total of 15 feet, by the way. And also, I wish I caught that moment on camera, that would have been so funny. Though the game isn't really brought down by these bugs, in many ways they can be amusing. The game is brought down by the abhorrent optimization. I had to use this software called Magpie, which allows me to force AMD FSR on all games. Sure, the game states in the settings that it supports FSR, but I see no difference when I enable it. So, Magpie it is. And without Magpie at 1080p low settings, my PC couldn't even get 30 FPS. I have an i5-9400F and an RX 474GB model. Sure, the GPU is a bit shit, but it could run the Cycle Frontier at higher settings at 60 FPS. Remember, Bison, early access. Why do you keep repeating that phrase? They can't hide behind this thing forever. I know loads of other early access games that run way better than this. I am not getting defensive. Do you want to fight? Calm down, Bison. It's only a review video. Second Extinction is an okay, if a little buggy, horde shooter. It will definitely scratch the horde shooter itch that's been left by Left 4 Dead and also Payday 3 not being released until next year. And despite how I come across in this review, I do actually like the game. It did suck me in a little bit with the dramatic music and also the fact that I'm a massive sucker for dinosaur games. So, claim it on Epic Games if you want. It's available until April 20th. Personally, I like the game. I just think it's a bit bland, and that's all I can really say. Writing this review was really difficult because I can't really find many things to complain about, but at the same time there are loads of things to complain about, if that makes any sense. Anyway, overall I think I give this game a 6 out of 10. Not stellar, but I mean it's a good way to kill an afternoon.